Honey, propolis, what wonderful healing agents. And now you can turn them into a gel.
Honey is a great natural healer, but it has its problems. You know, you put it on your skin, your body heat thins it out, and then it drips off. Propolis is a great healer. So why don't we combine the two, and how are we going to keep them on your wound or your burn where they won't be dripping off? I'm going to teach you how to make a honey glycerin gel. Now I'm going to start off with, I've got another video showing how to make a propolis glycerite. Now we could have used the alcohol tincture, but which is made with Everclear, and if you put that on a burn or a wound, that would burn your socks off. So we're going to go with the glycerite. A glycerite still burns a little, but not like the Everclear. So I'm going to put a tablespoon in here. Now to this, I'm going to add a half a tablespoon of honey. Now I could have used equal amounts honey, but honey is really sticky, and I'm trying to reduce the stickiness. So I'm only going to use half a tablespoon of honey. I'm really going to stir this up. But now if you happen to have Manuka honey, that would really be even better. But probably your own raw natural honey will work great. So let's get this stirred up. And that is definitely going to run off your wound or burn. So how are we going to thicken this up? We are going to use some xanthium gum. This is Bob's Red Mill xanthium gum. You find it in the bakery section of your grocery store. If you can't find it, you'll definitely find it on Amazon. Now, when you're going to buy xanthium gum, you can buy this food grade, or you can also buy it if you're looking like in your craft and your lotion making suppliers. They also have some. But that does make a difference which xanthium gum that you use. Okay. Now I have put my xanthium gum in this little jar because when you deal with the powder, you know, you get where eventually it just comes all over the place. So I'm putting just an eighth of a teaspoon in this little container. And just like when you're mixing any kind of powder, if I was to just dump this whole thing in, it would cause lumps and clumps and be hard to dissolve. So I'm just going to put just a tiny bit in and try and make a paste out of it first. Okay, and now I can add the rest of it. Okay, and we're going to just stir it up really good. Now it will start thickening up a little bit, but you're going to be thinking, oh, this is not thick enough. Look at that. That's not much better than what I started with. But if you let it set, now you can see how thick it is. And that to me is, of course you can change the thickness according to how thick you want it. I think that's about right. Now I did it with the cosmetic grade xanthium gum, and let me show you how much thicker it is, which would really be hard to spread. So you definitely don't want to use that one. And if you mess around and make it too thick, you know, you use twice as much. Look at that. There's no way you could get that on a burn or a wound. So you really have to use the smallest amount you can.
This propolis uses Bob's Red Mill xanthium gum. And this one uses Crafter's Choice or a cosmetic grade xanthan gum. And it's not that you can't use it, you have to keep notes of when you do make it, how much to adjust the amount that you use.
Okay, and now you can see I can put just a little bit on me. You really just need the tiniest amount, and you see it's not going to drip off. Now it is going to still be a little bit sticky. I have inspired you to make some honey propolis gel.
And you might be an herbalist if you are a beekeeper. Like, subscribe, and share so you don't miss any of these healing remedies.